Mastercard Foundation. Okay, so today, finalist, I've been able to meet Mastercard Foundation, of which I don't know them, but I need their support. So, Mastercard Foundation, my name is Yaya from Baobab Entrepreneur. Can you tell us, Mastercard Foundation? I know you are supporting the ecosystem a lot. Tell us what support you are giving to the ecosystem.
So thank you for the opportunity to speak. I think Mastercard Foundation is very interested in entrepreneurship and startups because our main goal is to create 3 million jobs for young Ghanaians by the year 2030. And we know that the best way to catalyze that is actually to fund entrepreneurs so that entrepreneurs can then hire people, right? So that's how we are thinking about it. Entrepreneurs will catalyze that 3 million jobs that we are looking to create. In the startup ecosystem, we don't do work directly on the ground, but we work with a lot of our partners to across the ecosystem to help identify ideas, groom ideas, fund ideas, scale ideas, and then get people to actually reach the heights that you're supposed to. So far, we've done a lot of work with MEST. MEST is one of our biggest partners, and I don't know if you've heard of the MEST Scale program. We supported MEST to actually launch that program and run it. And we're excited to see the many great companies that have gone through there. Additionally, we worked with with all the hubs in the country through the Ghana Tech Lab to do digital skills training across the country for young entrepreneurs who were looking to start businesses in the digital skills space. And finally, we've been working with Soronko Academy, very specifically focused on young women.
I think I've even wrote an article about one of their co-hosts, I think the eighth one, supporting girls in digital skills.
Yes, and that's exactly what we were working with Soronko Academy to do. So we want to get young women really excited about digital skills, about innovation, and then to actually go out there and start businesses in that space. So those are the key areas that we've been working on. Looking forward, we are looking at launching a fund that supports entrepreneurs that are not typically funded. So the typical entrepreneur you find is you grew up in Accra, they can speak English, they speak English very well, they know how to put together a pitch deck, they will wrap your head off and they'll tell you all the good things you want to hear. But we find that there are a lot of young women, there are a lot of people with disabilities, there are people in rural areas that are not getting these opportunities. And so we are looking to create a fund that actually supports this kind of entrepreneur or startup founder who is not typically included in some of these occasions. Yeah.
Okay, and I think Mastercard Foundation, I think what Baobab Entrepreneur is doing, in some way we also have to find a way to link up to, because we are also trying to let the people below understand entrepreneur. So mostly what we do is my tree. You can trigger. I go to know, maybe you may not understand tree. Empty and I'm no call brokoni. I know. So the person say you bridge the gap between the well successful entrepreneurs and then the income entrepreneurs. So always you see us in all these programs, then we get ideas and share with the local people, because I received a mail to come here, but I'm not sure somebody who is my village from them will be able to, even if he receive the email, he will not be able to attend. So it makes a lot. But for me here, after the program, I'm going to post the video for them to, get inside and to motivate them. So I think maybe after a year, I'll see in chambers. Then you see how maybe we can also come on board. Thank you. And before I leave you, today's program, how do you see it? And then can you tell a bit about it?
I think it's always good to know what everyone is doing in the ecosystem, because once again, from a foundation perspective, we really sit on the edge of the ecosystem and push as much as we can so that the ecosystem can grow. And we touch a lot of people very separately, and it's always good to see when everybody comes together and you can see the linkages between all the initiatives that we have been funding or supporting, and then they come together to actually make something that is effective for the startup founder, which is what we are looking for, that the individual who starts a business is able to go through the whole ecosystem to the end. And that's what we're really excited about.
Okay, thank you very much. And I think I'll meet you in chambers for the whole thing. Okay, so let me move around and let's see. Okay, so I think